I would like to start going gray and not having to do the monthly update on my roots. I started by bleaching first, but it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. My ultimate goal is to have something that maybe I can do the balayage once or twice a year, maybe tone every 2-3 months, but then have it be less upkeep.
So you want the color to blend with your gray, or you want to shift to gray?
I want it when it grows out to be more natural, I guess, up here. But I wouldn't mind having some type of balayage below. And as it grows out, it doesn't look too bad. Because right now, the difference is too great. Like it's too blonde on the ends.
And how you feel about the top now? You want to keep this feeling, or you want to take the attention away from it so it's not that visible?
I don't really mind it that much. I guess for me, it's more just maintenance and then the health of the hair. Because right now it's very dry from all of the bleaching. So moving forward, just making the hair come back to be a little bit healthier. Right now I live in Saudi and the water isn't great. So that's another part of everything.
Okay. And how you feel about silverish, grayish colors in general?
I don't mind that, going that way.
Okay.
I don't know what's better for my skin tone. I mean, if you could have any ideas about that.
Because when I'm looking at your hair now, you still have a big amount of dark.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks like there is a good amount of gray, but there is a big amount of dark.
Right.
So the problem that it's a little bit too early.
Right.
What you need to do, the simplest way is we break this area a little bit. What I mean with break, it means introduce a few highlights, only a few highlights between the gray.
Okay.
So you will have on the top a combination of your dark, your gray, and a few highlights.
Okay.
3 together.
Okay.
Then after we soften the area on the top a little bit, we come back with a kind of silverish grayish tone from here all the way down.
Okay.
You don't need to add a balayage because your hair already been lightened.
Okay.
And adding a balayage at this stage is not possible.
Okay.
You cannot add any dark here.
Okay.
Because the hair will look like this, different than this, different than the ends.
Okay.
So we have to work on what we have already now. Your hair will become a balayage in a year time, where your roots becomes bigger and there is a little bit of amount of highlight in between.
Okay.
So when we finish the job today, if we follow my plan, you will have exactly what you have now on the top, but it will have a little bit of soft, very skinny highlight in between, but not this color.
Okay.
They will have the silverish color.
Okay.
Then the more we shift toward the ends, I'm going to start giving you more grayish tone. Okay. The color will look slightly darker because that's the only way to get rid of as much as we can from the yellow that you have here, because this is being relightened.
Right.
And the only thing that we might face, that you might feel like the color here is a little bit more uniform comparable with the top.
Okay.
Because this is all being bleached, it's all yellow. So I come back with a final color.
Okay.
I will not add super dark one like your natural. Because anything low light I will add will wash out to orange in the future.
I see.
So I would rather work on what you have, use it for my benefits, instead of adding something that might look good the first week or two, then wash out to something worse in the future.
Right.
So basically the job will be focusing on the highlight on the top and around the face. That will take the attention away from the gray. We're not covering the gray. We'll just take the attention away from the gray. So next to the gray, we'll have a third color. Okay. So you will have your natural, the gray, and the highlight, which will look silverish at the end. Okay. Then the minute the color transit to here, it will blend in better.
Right.
One thing you have to keep in mind that those kind of shades, they don't last long. So you have to repeat them more often.
All right.
So after we finish, I will give you the color that we used on the ends. And every few weeks, you can do it yourself. You put your head down, before the shower, you scrub the ends as if you're doing a shampoo. You leave it for 10 minutes, then you get in the shower, you get out, your hair is back to how I...
Okay, so I can do it at home.
You can do it at home. You don't need to go to any salon. Okay? And when you do it, you have to apply it only on the ends, not on the dark area. Okay. And then every 6 months, you add a few highlights on the top. The color I'm doing is very low maintenance. It's going to be perfectly ready to blend with the new roots with the gray, and even if the gray quantity increases, you're ready for it. Yeah? Right. Your roots, you will not have any color now being touching your skin anymore, which is good. Yeah, the ends right now are really... The hair will need a treatment for sure, because the antifreeze will not just help the texture and the hair to become soft, as well, it will prevent it from washing out. Because the bleached hair doesn't hold the color. The top layer, it's being stripped out, so the color that gets hidden under the top layer, there's no place to sit in it. So when we seal the hair, we lock in the color as much as possible. The color I'm doing, it naturally doesn't last long, or even on healthy hair. So on yours, it's going to be even a little bit more challenging. So let's fix the color, lock it in, and then we know that we prepare the hair to last as long as possible. The haircut, we need to keep it very simple because you don't have much hair at the front. So anything shorter might look a little bit too much. So I wouldn't go crazy with the cut. I would just clean those ends to give you a bit of fuller style. And maybe on the crown where your head is a little bit more flat, I can add a bit of movement to give you some little bit of volume on the crown, nothing at the front. Because your hair at the front is already too short, and your main flat area is here. Okay, so we'll work on this a little bit. Okay. All right. That will help me to get rid of some of the dead ends as well. Okay, sounds good. Do you like this plan? I will go with it, yes. Okay. Do you have anything else in mind? No. Do you had a different plan? Or? No, I mean, I was open to whatever you were going to suggest. For me, it's just health of the hair in the future. And then also maintenance, just being as low as possible. Okay, fine. Let me give you the breakdown of the price, and if you're happy, we can start right away. Okay? Right. How often? See through this crack. That's okay. What do you think? I really like the color a lot. Yeah? Yes. So if you look at the top now, you get this amazing mixture between the baby highlight we did, your gray, and your dark one. Correct. We didn't change your dark. Right. We didn't cover your gray. We just added a baby highlight there, and only on the surface. Right. Then we went and we just reduced the amount of warmness toward the ends. Yes. We didn't go even, we could go more grayish here, but the problem if you go more grayish here, this area will look darker than the top. Okay. Because the only way to get rid of completely of the blonde or the warmness is to go with a strong gray. You go with a strong gray and ash, then the color will look darker. Then you're gonna tell me I feel this is not connected to the top. So this is the best mix. I will give you, because this is gonna last for a few weeks, then starting to wash out. Okay. I will give you the color, you do it in the shower, you do not touch the top. Right. Only the ends. You put your head down, you scrub the ends as if you're doing a shampoo, 10 minutes, then you rinse it out. Okay. You don't need to rely on any salon to do it for you. Okay. All right, you can go messy, no problem. All right. Okay. The cut, I just cleaned it up, and the treatment did the rest of the job. All the damage, all the really... The dry parts, weird feeling, it's gone, so it's really healthier. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get you to stand up, please. Okay. In the front, because the gray mainly at the front, so it's a good combo. That's it. Done. You look amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. You look great. Thank you.